throw him off a little bit, and I like the zone every once in a while, but not a steady diet of that.
So here we go, second half action. By the way, our director at home, usually the Dubber says hello to everybody. He's excited about the Rams win, and here we go with half number 2.
The Lakers turn it over on their first possession back.
Well, Toronto's points distribution, their starting front line, 35. Their backcourt's only has 2 points tonight. So it's all in the front line for Toronto. Taken down by Luka. Over to LeBron. Boy, trying to seal off inside. Ayton really got it where he could do damage.
Well, he did a good job of setting the screen for Luka. Then they switched. He had a small on him, and LeBron found him.
So for LeBron in the assist department, that's his second. Lakers have 13 assists on the game, 17 for the Raptors. Hanging, not getting the whistle. That time was quickly, and now the Lakers bring it back the other way.
But you see how quickly is back on defense.
Yes.
He didn't stay down there moping about that missed shot.
Yeah, absolutely. His name fits so. They got to start feeling good about themselves and start banking some wins, because right now tied for the 6/7 spot, which is playing territory, and Marcus has the jump shot go down.
You know, like we talked about, Marcus is becoming more aggressive.
Bullet pass underneath, quickly lets it go, and he knocks it down.
You had talked about their backcourt only having 2 points.
Yeah, just like that.
And quickly now with 5, he's got all of their points from the backcourt. Starting backcourt, that is.
Why does it always work that way? How come it works? You mention it, and they hear you. Luka, oh, good ball fake. Just leans in. Little 5-footer is good.
Well, you just can't leave your feet when an offensive guy still has his dribble left.
He has so much patience, too. Oh, down goes Marcus Smart, but they can't pay it off. Boy, initial move was right around Smart, the former Defensive Player of the Year in the NBA. Here he is, a little shovel pass right through traffic. And again, it's Ayton scoring.
Marcus finds DeAndre, but sometimes you wonder how those passes squeeze through.
He's had a couple of beautiful assists, hasn't he? That one over his shoulder, over his head earlier.
That was the best one.
Yeah. This one right there. Ingram had a nice hot streak for himself in the first half. Drive, kick, wide open, and that's his game. You leave him 15-17, he'll get you 50.
Yeah, he's a real good mid-range shooter.
Averaging nearly 22 a game. By the way, DeAndre Ayton, I'm going to say it anyway, he's 8 for 8. He is a perfect.
One from Luka and, of course, DeAndre.
Well, Laravia just kind of comes off of quickly that time and quickly takes advantage of the real estate, and he scores.
And he's got 7 now, so you had to bring him up. And
yeah, well, not him specifically, but the backcourt.
He took it.
Thank Brian right here, who handed me that note.
He took it personal.
Yeah, he did. Luka was Smart on the ground. That counts. They could have also obviously called the foul.
And it would have been a one-shot foul for Marcus Smart.
Right, could have made it a 4-point play. Ingram again, mid-range. Hello.
Yeah, he's not missing those. You have to squeeze him when he gets in that area.
He's a 47%er overall on the year. He was the most improved player back in 2020. I always thought he was pretty good. Didn't have a whole lot of room to improve underneath. Here is Barnes. Oh, the spin away from Luka.
Nothing Luka could have done on that.
Yeah, cool move that time by Barnes.
Even without foul trouble, he was too deep under the rim.
And as we get deeper in the game, those 3 fouls won't be as harsh for Luka. Oh, they take it right away from Marcus, who was thinking about windmilling at home. At the other end, they don't get it. Now Smart's at the other end, but the Lakers can't get the rebound. Ingram right back at it. Right back at it. They've got one of 5 games currently tonight in the NBA. Earlier today in London, it was the Grizzlies beating Orlando. The international games continue. Underneath, settling in. Once again, points in the paint for Luka Doncic.
I mean, he's a much better scorer in the paint than a lot of people think. They think of him only as a 3-point shooter.
69-68. Ingram, by the way, started 1 for 8. handling the basketball. He's 6 for his last 7. Running baseline. Boy, they really want to get it to the rim. Twice the Lakers knock it away when it looked like they were going to lay it in. With a head of steam, LeBron!
Wow, you talking about giving the Raptors some of their own medicine on both ends. 2 strips and then a transition basket.
Barnes got it. Do you realize Toronto's only turned it over 3 times tonight?
Yeah,
they're top 5 as far as taking care of the basketball. We mentioned that right at the top. Number 5, less than 14 turnovers a game. Lakers have 9 turnovers. LeBron holds it over his head. Marcus Smart wide open. Luka, you know, 6 in a row with the East, so they'll play a little catch-up. They haven't played many games against them. Doncic, 4 turnovers. The Raptors have 3 as a team. But again, the volume that Luka handles it, the amount of time of possession.
There was an intimidation miss. They thought for sure that Jackson Hayes was going to block that shot.
Luka in tight, out to Marcus. He'll take it on his way. Trying to get the rebound was Hayes. They keep it alive for Jake LaRavia.
Jackson Hayes taps it, and while in the air, Jake LaRavia just puts it in the basket.
So Jake is on the board. His first basket. Mamu is back in the game.
20th point on only 9 field goal attempts. That's efficient. 8 out of 9 from the field.
Doncic, who has 25 tonight as he handles the basketball. Luka stop, pop, no resistance that time. Well, I'll tell you what, Jackson Hayes tried to keep it alive with again the tap. Scotty Barnes underneath. Boy, he got lucky that he found Mamu outside. They're going to swing it over to Ingram on its way. And Brandon just casually goes over and gets it. And a fresh 14 for Toronto. Remember, these teams played right down.
And Luka have shot free throws. 4 for Luka and 2 for LeBron.
Oh, Barnes can't complete the play. Mamu everywhere. You got a tech?
Yeah, I think that's on Scotty.
Luka's made all 4 of his free throws. This will give him a 2-point lead. If he makes it, he does not.
Well, he barely got that to the front.
With an assist and 7th in steals per game. The southpaw big. Misses Barnes underneath. He is surrounded. So Shed will take it instead. That's nothing but net for him.
And the Raptors go up by a bucket.
Jamal Shed, a 32%er from downtown.
I'm going to catch shit.
Very nice. Jackson Hayes, of course, has been out with that hamstring injury. Had 4 points, 4 rebounds, and a season-high 3 blocks back in December at Toronto during that Laker win. And tonight off the bench, 10 minutes, 3 points, 4 rebounds. Not bad. Although only 11 Laker bench points. Murray was trying to make it 13. Hayes with the tap. And Toronto comes out with it. We knew this was going to be a battle right from the get-go. Stolen away by Luka. 3-on-2. Doncic goes to the rim. Drive, kick. Rui stops. 15-footer. Go!
I can't believe that Brandon Ingram tried that pass that actually went right to Luka again.
Just the 4th turnover tonight for Toronto. Lakers have scored 7 points off of them. Mamu can't hit that one. A little running jumper. Raptors 24 assists on 31 field goals made here tonight. They're number 3 in assists per game in the NBA. And underneath, boy, Hayes was there along with Vando to reject.
He's talking about changing a shot.
Catch, drive for an instant, back to Luka. So the Don misses, we're gonna have a foul underneath. Luka, short. Doncic has shot it 21 times tonight. Dick, he goes to the rack hard.
You just can't.
17 a game. Tonight, though, nothing. 0. Rui from Luka. He can't capitalize. Mobo has it. Shed cross court. And they lose it momentarily. Last touch by the Lake Show. Order.
Drew Timmy in the game.
LeBron. Again, a lot of crunch time wins and a lot of double-digit losses on the Lakers slate this season. Up and in, boy, very little room to operate for James.
Yeah, but he had two defenders leave their feet too early and made it a little easier for him.
And LeBron putting up numbers again. 26 and 2, and he's 8 for 12, which is good to see quickly. And Timmy. So Timmy, who played 8 minutes in the first half, of course, was completely out of the rotation for a long time, and now, at least for the time being, he's in it. After that big game last night in Portland, despite the loss. James turning, facing the basket. They're cheating over a little bit with 3, with 2. Drew, as straight as a string, but just short. Vando doing work. He's got the offensive rebound. Lakers tonight have 6 second chance points. They could add to that total right here with LeBron. Put it up, put it in.
Wow, didn't think he was going to be able to get that one to fall, but somehow he curled it in.
You know what it was, don't you? Motorcycle in the Motodrome. Rebound for the Lakers, shooting 43%. The Raptors. Lakers clearly out shooting him here tonight by about 9 percentage points. Again, out on an island. LeBron isolated. Ball back jumper.
This is what the Raptors want to do right here. Run and gun.
That's a deep one that time by A.J. Lawson. Remember A.J., South Carolinian, 4th year.
Raptors needed that one in a big way. They were starting to really see that scoreboard go away from them.
Yeah, A.J.'s been seeing some time due to injuries. Smart, got it! Count the 3.
Marcus with the answer.
Smart, 8 points. 3 Lakers starters are in double digits. Bench has contributed 19. They were pretty anemic last night. Not here. Here's it underneath. Anemic except for Timmy, of course. At the other end. Put it up and in. Pass breaking. That's what they are all about.
Well, you can see how quickly. Wasn't really his old self there. After he made that, you can see his back. He's favoring head back a bit.
15 fast break points for Toronto. It's going to be a blocking foul. Red Panda doesn't like to call. I'm going to, you know.
I'm the catch bowl lady.
Yeah, exactly.
You're terrible.
It was impressive, though. Here is quickly. And she's here. She deserves it. She deserves it, too. And then Brian is next to us.
She needed you to say something? What do you mean? She needed you.
She babysits us.
Well, that's true.
Is that true?
You don't have to bring that into the conversation. You say she does a great job.
She does a phenomenal job. Here's LeBron, but so does Brian, the Hulkster, sitting next to me. Here is LeBron. In the attacking zone, just 8 minutes to play. Drive, scoop, short, rebound, Vando. They always are looking for the outlet, and they find it. Ayton is underneath, and he gets fouled.
Oh, he ran.
8 in the first meeting, and here he is at it again. How about this right now from BMW? Now, he is what? He's second in the league in field goal percentage to Rudy Gobert. So you know everything is in and around the basket, but still he got finish.
Well, his are a little further sometimes than Rudy's.
Playing on the perimeter. Little key point. Boy, they are just inviting Shed to shoot. And now he's going to drive to the rim. Drive, kick. You know, Mamu, one bounce to rim at the buzzer, and it's too late.
They got run off of like 3 shots. And
losses over the last 6 games, so treading water at the moment. And now they're down to the Lake Show. Lakers trying to snap that 2-game slide. Lob under to Ayton. Here he is under there, and they foul him. So the perfect night is intact. Favorite nonprofit to win the $7,500 Laker Youth Foundation's U Grant. Now go to Lakers.
Vanderbilt has yet to take a shot in his 18 minutes, right? But he's got 8 rebounds, 2 blocks, a steal, and is now a plus 21. I know single game plus minus is controversial sometimes, but in this case, when he's been on the floor, the Lakers have certainly been better.
You're so right, though. I mean, he's a disruptor, especially on the defensive end. He can disrupt a lot of things.
Intently listening. Payne, 18-6. Toronto started out leading. Since then, 34-24 Lakers. So they flipped the script there. Doncic, turn around. DeAndre right there to score.
And he keeps his streak alive.
Yes, he does.
10 for 10.
Double digits. Perfect. Lakers in good shape. Up 14, 6.5 to go. Far from being over, but they're playing good basketball right now. And, you know, you look at the 85 points put up by Toronto. It's a pretty good defensive effort tonight.
Yeah, much better than previous games.
Much better. Ayton's underneath. Timmy, touch. Over to Hachimura. 15-footer.
Rui's making sure he gets some shot attempts tonight.
Yes, he does.
Good job, Rui.
Double digits for Rui. He's back at it. 17 minutes. That's what he's been averaging the last couple of games. Ingram trying to somehow shoot their way back in. We talked about Vando. He's got it. He muscles his way around the defenders. And Luka will bring it into the front court. And Barnes is an incredible all-around player, putting up numbers. Doncic, 3. Toronto has only scored 5 points here in the 4th and final. And stolen away by Vando.
Oh, nice.
Defense, offense. It's a highlight for Jared Vanderbilt. Barnes lays it up and in. Nearly, or almost looks like a concession route. 103-87. And we've entered the final 5 minutes of the game. Brought to you by Mirangu Casino Resort and Spa. LeBron spins away from trouble. Now he's going to lean in, use the equipment, can't score. Lakers have it again, offensive rebound.
Rui.
14, wide open. Can't bounce it in. That's a lot of shot attempts for him tonight, 9 of them.
Yeah,
And good for him. I think they could utilize more of that. Barnes leans in, can't score. Yeah, 3 Lakers right there in the lane. Defensively. James, here he goes! Try to throw that one down. He hits the deck. 17 remaining. Hey, the NBA celebrates Dr. King and his pursuit of okay.
LeBron knocks down 2. The Lakers have 3 of their starters with 23 or more.
James with 24, Ayton with 23, Doncic with 25.
And the other 2 players are like defensive players. I don't think you need 5 scorers on the floor. You need a couple of guys that are there to, you know, be on the defensive side. If you try to play all 5 scorers, then your defense is really going to suffer.
And here's the deal. The bench has chipped in just enough tonight. Just enough. Not great, but a little more than most. They're chasing Doncic all the way into the lane. And he leans in and doesn't get the bounce. 105-89, a 16-point lead with 3.5 to play. Off the podcast and right from the broadcast booth to the bench. Hey, it worked wonders for Pat Riley, didn't it? That's the pattern that they're going to have now for the next couple of weeks.
This is the NBA, Bill.
Well, there's things called back-to-back or numerous. There are multiple days of rest.
You expect them to play many back-to-backs? Come on. Players can't go back-to-back too often.
Yeah, but we don't have any multiple rest days either. And a lot of those days, of course, are travel days. Lakers take it away. They bumped Scotty Barnes off the ball. Oh, LeBron gave it up to Ayton. Oh, go throw that assist in if you'd like. What a night for DA. And he makes both free throws. We haven't gotten an official attendance count yet. They're still counting. Somebody's still going seat to seat, figuring it out.
That's your new gig.
Oh, can't wait. Here's quickly. That's good ball movement by Toronto. Ayton, another rebound. Monster game. Marcus, lob for LeBron. Look out. That's nowhere. Almost 27 points, 5 rebounds, 6.5 assists, shooting 51% and 37% from 3. He goes on and on. How about 80% free throw shooting? It was an all-star type start for him. And Mobo throws it in.
No, we're under 2 minutes. Lakers have emptied their bench.
We're going to give away tacos.
When are you going to do that?
I'd like to do it as soon as possible.
You can do it right now if you want.
I could. Okay, you're going to win 2 free tacos with a drink purchase. Any LA area, Jack in the Box, and you can redeem tomorrow to sort of the Lakers deal. You can eat on the Lake Show. Valid only LA area restaurants. Go Lakers, go Jack. Who gets them, Stu?
Yeah, I forgot. Who gets them again?
Everybody.
Including you?
If I want.
Oh, okay.
We're going to the airport tomorrow. That's an LA area restaurant.
But don't you need a stub or something?
No, just ask for the Lakers deal.
Just ask for the liquor deal?
You didn't have to be here to get it.
And you get a drink?
Well, you have to purchase the drink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you get the free tacos.
That makes sense.
It's a good deal. Look at this ball movement by the Lakers. Nick on the outside. Can't hit it from the outside. We're under a minute. Lakers are going to up their record to 25-16 at the halfway mark. Last year, they were 23-18, so 2 games better this year for J.J. Redick's squad. They're going to be 12-8 at home and 7-5 against the East. Raptors start off their 5-game roadie with a loss. Going to be 12-9 on the road and 25-19.
You talk about a shooter.
That's a soft touch.
That's a nice arc is what that is.
And that's, yeah, the higher you arc it, the better the odds of it going in.
Yeah. You get a chance for a double, triple.